Welcome to Asia Voice of Pickleball, where we serve up the sharpest stories and voices shaping the sport across the region. Today's guest is an absolute powerhouse, a multi-medal winning pro pickleballer, a former national junior tennis player, and more importantly, a mother of two. She's repping Malaysia on the courts across Asia while balancing the beautiful chaos of life. Please welcome the one and only Sieu Ee.
Hi everyone.
A quick interjection. Today's episode, as you can tell by what I'm wearing, is sponsored by MyPickleball, Malaysia's #1 store. They have the widest range of products, including 400 demo paddles, which you can try before you buy on their test courts. All right, let's get into the episode about roots and rallies, about your background. When did you first fall in love with tennis, and how big a role did your dad play?
Okay, so we're on tennis. All right.
Yeah.
So I was introduced to tennis when I was 4.
Okay.
My dad is a coach, was a coach, still is a coach.
Mm.
I basically grew up on the tennis court. The tennis court was only like a 1-minute walk away from my house where I grew up.
That's very convenient.
Yes. And I picked up my first racket, my mini racket, when I was 4.
4, I can
4 years
imagine
old.
that. My daughter is 4.5 now.
Yeah.
So, wow, that age and you're already just swinging rackets and
Yes.
walking to the court. What's your dad's style of coaching for his own child? Is he very nurturing? Is he very strict?
Very nurturing, right? For him, technique and foundation is the most important. So he gave me that and I'm very grateful for it. And I'm bringing it on to even like now when I play pickleball. I played my first tennis tournament when I was 7. I played all the way till I was 19. And then that's it.
And so your early days of tennis, were you immediately quite good, or did you have to grow into
I think
it?
that one you need to ask my dad.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get him for the next episode. That will be fine.
But yeah, I think I was, my dad said that I had like a gift for it. Like my timing was naturally very good, like my swings are very natural. So I guess, okay. I guess, okay.
What's
Not
the
too shabby.
What was a highlight from your junior tennis?
My highlight, I think being able to represent Malaysia when I played like some ITF tournaments and also to go to China for training when I was, I think, 14 or 15 years old. My parents sent me to Tianjin, the tennis academy, to train.
How was that experience?
Very interesting. There is a reason why China players are top in the world. Going there, it was a little bit of a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
They were also disciplined, no handphones allowed. I mean, like, really at that day and it's not easy, yeah? And it's just a whole load of discipline.
Yeah.
And I'm still friends with the coach till today though.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's visited me and my family in Malaysia, in KL. He stayed with us.
Wow, that's
and
nice.
I have actually gone back to Beijing to visit him. So it's nice. It's nice. It's a very interesting experience, but not easy to be at that level. And
and
see
to
how they
maintain that
train.
level,
Yeah,
right?
Not easy at all.
Well, what do you think goes into it? You said discipline and no distractions.
Yes.
What else makes them so strong?
The training. I think the training, the program, it's hardcore. I mean, what we do here is
Like, is it
nothing.
like army camp hardcore?
Yes. Even the food, like the nutritionist is there.
Is it like nutrition above like taste and all that?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Like full efficiency.
Yes. So you're only given that to eat.
Mm.
You're not allowed to go elsewhere. You eat what they serve you.
Okay.
It's a whole different ball game there. Yeah.
Guess that's what it takes to
Yes, of course.
perform.
Not easy.
Why did you step away from tennis, and how did you get into pickleball?
Okay, so I stepped away from tennis when I was 19. I was given a choice to play college tennis in the US because I got a full scholarship. Yes, scholarship. But I was deciding between that and also to spend a little bit more time with my family and maybe focus more on my studies instead of playing tennis. I think for tennis, I'm only 5'5". I'm 165 cm.
It's hard in the world of tennis.
It's harder
with that
in the
frame.
world with my height, with my physique. So I had a chat
But there
with
are
my
a few
dad.
champions that
Yeah, but
is it like
you
Justin
see,
Hedin?
Henin,
Yeah.
but she's still 5'7".
Oh, okay.
It makes a big difference. Like when I played the ITF, right? You know, the really tall girls, all they needed to do is take one step to get to the ball. I needed 2.5 steps. You know, it makes a lot of difference. And
Yeah.
the training that we got here in Malaysia is very different from what the other players get overseas.
Okay.
So I think that I got like a late start.
Mm.
You know, so my body was not
Oh.
I was not ready.
Yeah.
Right. So I had a chat with my dad. I said, you know, Pa, should I go to US, play college tennis, study, or should I maybe stay back, spend a little bit more time with family? Because family is very important to me. We're a very close-knit
Is it a
family.
bit same like the normal family or?
I think a little bit more. We are very, very close. Like I've never missed a New Year's Eve countdown with my dad and my mom.
You're from KL.
Yes. Like even though like, you know, we were dating, you know, we
Yeah.
have friends,
But
I
this priority,
never
right?
miss. So I come from a very close-knit family. And even like now, my parents watch almost all of my pickleball matches.
Like
They're-
live stream?
No, they show up if it's a local tournament. Like they don't travel with me.
Yeah.
But if it's a tournament in KL or in Selangor, like around here, they're always there.
And are they loud? Are they like fearful?
So
Are they quiet?
my
Are
mom's
they...
really cute, right?
Yeah.
So when I first started playing my pickleball tournaments, and then she didn't realize that it was being streamed, like live stream, like on baseline and all that. She would be like, come on, girl, one more point. Come on, one more. Eyes on the ball. Then in Mandarin she go, 看球, you know, that sort of thing. And then so many people will like be texting my dad and her, like, Auntie Irene, I can hear your voice. Wow, you're very supportive. So she got really shy.
Oh.
So she got really shy. So from being really loud, now she's like, is there recording? Is there recording? Maybe I should be a little bit quieter.
As long as she's not like bad mouthing the other team,
No,
just be
she
supportive.
won't. She's just very
So cute,
supportive.
yeah.
She's just very, very supportive. Yeah. So I come from a family background like that. So family is
How
very,
many
very
do you have
important.
siblings?
One younger sister.
Are you very close as well?
Close. She does very different things from me though. Like she is a kindergarten, early childhood education principal. She plays pickleball, but only socially. She doesn't want to compete.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
we're
Has she
very
asked you for
different.
tips?
Yeah, we play together sometimes. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, I think coming back to the decision I made to study.
Okay.
I think my dad says that, you know, at the end of the day.
How did your dad take it? Yeah.
I think he was a little bit sad, of course. But because he loves me and he also knows that the training that I got, you know, and honestly, we Malaysians, right? We're very spoon-fed. We have it too easy here.
Yeah.
We don't have that itch, right?
Like that hunger that really go push you through
and
like the
because we are
tough.
spoiled, right? Too good at life. And my father accepted it and he acknowledged it. So he said, you know, if you really want to focus on your studies and spend time with family, I won't force you. It's your choice. My parents always allowed me to choose what I want to do. Same goes for my kids, you know. A lot of people say, why don't your kids play pickleball competitively like you? I'm like, at the end of the day, it's what they want.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm there to support their choices. So I'm very glad that my dad gave me that freedom to choose. So I decided to study.
Okay. Wow. So what did you study?
I studied business, communication and economics. Yeah. So I did that. And then, I stopped tennis for 10 years. I didn't pick up a racket for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
So that was, did you
19.
say 19 till 29?
Yeah,
okay.
do the math, okay? Then you know my age. Or maybe I should just say it now.
We're too polite. We're not, I know not to ask a girl her age.
No, but I'm really cool about it. Like I'm 37 this year.
Okay.
I have 2 kids. They're 12 and 10. I started young. I became I was a young mom.
Young mom, yeah.
But no regrets at all. They're amazing kids. And let me share a little bit of like how I got into pickleball.
Okay,
right?
yes.
So as I said, like I didn't hold a tennis racket for 10 years. So that was I think I started playing tennis again when I was about 30. But that was like maybe like few times a year.
Yeah.
Few times a year, you know, like when someone calls me to play like a friendly match or like my dad would say like, hey, let's, you know, hit a few balls, you know, that sort of thing. I got into pickleball. I tried pickleball last year in October. A friend said, hey, instead of going for breakfast, why don't we drop by like PSC?
So less than a year and you're
Yeah.
already kicking butt on the courts and winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have her kind of trajectory of improvement.
What was my first pedal? The PSC pedal, the rented pedal.
It's okay, I play with frying pan.
Right?
If you can play, you can play.
I was like, guys, I don't have a pedal. Okay, wait, let me go rent one. So I went to the little, the office.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I rent a pedal? So that was actually like my first pedal and my first experience with pickleball. And I fell in love with pickleball. And I was like, wow, this sport is so challenging. It's so interesting. Everybody can play, whether or not at what level, but it's such a social game. And I love people. I love meeting people.
Mhm.
So it was great. So then I picked, and my first tournament was in December.
Okay,
I
tell
went
us
to
about that. How's that
Mumbai to
experience?
play.
Straight away,
me-
was it women's doubles or mixed?
I played mixed doubles with Adam
okay.
Ashraf.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely, like
Yeah.
such a lovely human being. Like he's the sweetest. Like till today, he's ever so supportive. I mean, like I would never forget my first experience playing a tournament with him. He gave me that opportunity. He was encouraging. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better first partner, really.
Yeah. the
Even
first
till
start.
today, right? At MSPL, when we played the league, we were playing opposite, like we were
Against,
opponents
yeah.
against each other. But he was on the sidelines and saying, good shot, Sieu Ee, you can do it. Like, I mean, this is what the sport should
Yeah,
be like.
should be, yeah.
And yeah, he's lovely. I
Mm.
mean, I will always support him, and I think likewise for him as well. So that was my first tournament in Miri. Yeah.
To build on that, how do you feel pickleball competition culture is different than tennis competition culture?
Very different. So tennis is a little bit more rigid, right? Everything like when a point is being played, it has to be like total
Dead
utter
silence.
silence.
Yeah.
And then when I went for my first pickleball tournament, I'm like, why is everyone walking around?
Yeah.
Everyone talking. How come someone, like in between points, someone can just like walk across the court? I'm like, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So I think that gave me, at my age, and to come back to play a sport again, it's nice to be in a pickleball scene because it's a lot more relaxed.
Yes.
It's a lot more relaxed.
Relaxed, inclusive. It's easy to play, hard to master.
Yes, correct. Everybody can get involved. Everybody. People with no racket sport background, people with no sporting background can
Yeah.
actually pick up
Any
a pedal.
age as well.
Any age.
I saw like during Chinese New Year, there was
Yeah.
a court next to us, like a whole family. It was
Yeah.
from young kids to parents
Yeah.
to grandparents.
Yeah.
It was so
So
cute
nice,
that they
right?
can all bond.
It's so nice. So I have had many sessions at Picker Ground where my whole family has come. Like from young to old.
Yeah.
So many generations, 3 generations, and we're all playing together.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's nice. What lessons from your tennis days do you carry into competitive pickleball?
Okay, so my dad always taught me this, right? Try your best. It's not about winning, right? If you win, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Same thing with my studies. Sieu Ee, you don't have to get all A's. As long as you try your best, you don't fail. Like, put in your 101%.
Mm.
So I brought that from tennis to pickleball. And also, if you hit a bad shot, never think of that shot. Think
Yeah.
about the next point that you're going to do.
Okay, that's a
Right?
good tip.
Because if you're always going to think
If
like,
you're going to dwell on that mistake,
you're going
it
to miss
doesn't-
the next few points.
Yeah.
You might as well put it behind you and focus on the next point, right? There's always like comeback stories. There's always like, even if you're down, you don't think about what you did wrong and don't dwell on it. You move on. So
Yeah.
that's what I brought, like my dad. And my dad never really pressured me. It was all like, try your best. If you are not there, you continue training and you get there someday. Yeah, enjoy the process.
That's nice. Your dad is a wise man.
Yeah, I think you should get him on this. I
We
mean,
need to get him.
and I think he watches more pickleball reels
Yeah,
more than I do or any of us do.
yeah. we
And
need to Get him
everything.
on.
He's been analyzing and he's analyzed it
what's
so
his name?
accurately. We call him Mr. Toy.
Okay,
Uncle
Mr.
Toy.
Toy, pickleball enthusiast and super fan. Then we
Yeah.
get him on. Okay, so we're going to take a short break right now. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about your life as juggling, being a mom and a
Yeah.
professional
Yes.
pickleball player.
We have to thank MyPickleball, Malaysia's #1 pickleball store, for sponsoring our episode today. If pickleball is your game, this is your go-to store. Why? Because MyPickleball is the OG of all things pickleball in Malaysia. They offer the widest range of pickleball brands and gear in Malaysia, with over 400 demo paddles to try before you buy. Do you know that they even have an on-site court to test your shots and the friendliest expert staff who actually play the game to give you all the recommendations you need. Visit MyPickleball HQ at the Strand, Kota Damansara today or one of their 3 other branches. Or shop online at www.mypickleball.my from the comfort of your home. Don't forget to use promo code MERDEKA6807 for an extra 7% discount. Once again, thank you MyPickleball for helping AVP survive another week. Cheers!
All right, balancing pro sports and parenthood. I want to jump into that. You've medaled at so many tournaments this year. How do you manage the travel, the training, and being a mom?
Okay, you know the saying goes, it takes a village to raise kids. Well, it's really true though. Like, I'm very lucky to have a very supportive husband who is also sort of like my manager now.
Yeah.
So
What does he do for work?
he's actually he's in corporate law. He's a lawyer actually.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's a very understanding person. I'm very grateful. He handles the kids really, really well. He's like my kid's best friend. So they love him to bits. And I'm very lucky to have him be very hands-on when I'm not available. And I also have a really good helper, a support system at home.
Yeah.
Someone to look after the kids, cook for them, to feed them. And also my parents and my sister. They take my kids a lot when I'm not available.
The whole big kampung.
As I said, it takes a village
Take a
to
whole
raise.
village,
It takes a
wow.
whole village. It's literally the whole village, right? And my kids are very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
But when I'm away, I video call them every day until I think sometimes they find it annoying. Like, why is Mom
Because
calling again?
you're so curious, like what happened
It's
throughout
like,
the
is
day.
everything okay? You know,
Yeah.
what do you do in school today? What do you eat? But my kids are very independent. Given all the love that they get, they're actually very independent. They're not very reliant on us much. Train them from young to be independent, to be okay without having entertainment, you know, okay without having too many people around them. So they're very, very, like, ever since they were born, they slept in their own rooms. They had their own rooms. So they're very, very independent like that.
But the transition when you spent more and more time on pickleball, like that transition period, did they take it okay or was it tough in the beginning?
They thought that, my kids thought that I was crazy.
Yeah.
Mommy, pickleball again?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
I said, do you want to play pickleball? No. I think at the beginning they were a bit like, you know, I don't like pickleball because it's taken mommy away.
Yeah. Like
But-
some resentment.
Yes, but I think now they understand it. They understand it a little bit more, like why mommy's doing this. Because I said that, you know, in everything that you do, you put in you give it your all.
Oh, yeah.
And then when,
Like your dad's
Right.
mantra.
and then when you give it your all and what you call it now, you win medals. And then I bring the medals home. And then they see it, right? Like if you put in the effort, you'll be rewarded for it. It's the same thing with their studies, with everything that you do.
That's an interesting way to put it because as a parent, you always want to lead by example. And this one is showing just the discipline, the grit,
Yes.
and the hard work that
I
you
said,
want
you
to
know,
pursue.
when I leave the house, I said, Mommy's going for training. Again, I'm like, yeah. You think like these medals come easily?
Yeah,
No,
easily,
it
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
So now they really understand. And now they actually play some pickleball. They watch me at tournaments. They support me. And my son is the sweetest. He takes my medals and he puts it in his room. He collects them for
He's
me.
going to run out of space. Too many medals.
But you know, it's nice. Because as I said, like, you know, as you said, leading by example. It's amazing. So they apply it in school as well. Right? Yeah.
How has motherhood shaped your approach to the game?
Mommy mentality.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. Is it efficiency? Is it...
planning. I'm a very type A person.
Yeah.
So a lot of people ask me how I juggle, like being a mom, playing pickleball, being a wife. I mean, have it all, right? I think having proper scheduling and having like discipline as well. And to know exactly what you want to do in a day. I think that helps.
Okay.
And having a balance. So if I'm gonna like travel so much for pickleball, so some local tournaments I choose not to play to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it all. Actually, I don't do it all.
Do you ever... Have you done like... You traveled as a family to a tournament and then you extended
No,
on? Yeah.
I think I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that for WPC Bali. I hope so.
You got to make it happen.
Yeah.
WPC.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
What does a normal week look like for you, a pro athlete and mother?
A normal week will consist of training every day, going to the gym about 3-4 times a week, having lunches or dinners with my kids at least a few times a week, spending time with my parents, and going on date nights with my husband.
Yeah.
Maybe like at least once a week. If not, then we'll have supper together, if not dinner.
That sounds like a packed week.
Yeah,
a
and
packed
also
quality.
physio, like recovery is important too. So I get like maybe one off day.
Yeah.
And then I just do whatever I want. I sleep in, get my body to recover, and having healthy meals at home. Yeah.
Do you take supplements, or what's your like body maintenance routine?
I think I could do better with my choice of food. I do
Sometimes
enjoy
you
my
got
food.
to
I mean,
indulge.
we are Malaysians, right? We love our food, but I mean, I don't restrict myself.
Yeah. What's like a top two either comfort meal or like reward meal?
I like a nasi campur, like Malay rice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like you mix all the curry.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love anything spicy like tom yum noodles, any spicy noodles like chili pan min. Oh my god, chili pan min. Chili pan
I can
min is my
imagine
favorite.
you're the kind that's like eating on the chili.
Yeah, it's chili with
But
noodles.
don't do that before the tournament.
Of course not.
Yeah.
So pre-tournament, a week before the tournament, I try to eat at home. A balanced meal. I do multi-grain, high protein rice with either fish or chicken, a lot of that, beef, vegetables. I try to eat at home. So I try not to eat outside. And I load up on my salts because with pickleball, you sweat so much. So you might, I've
So it's
tried before.
rehydration
Yes.
salts
Yes,
days before?
days before.
Ah.
So I take that. So I take a lot of coconut water, electrolytes before.
Yeah.
I take a lot of rehydration salts before. I load up on that to prep myself for tournament day.
Have you had bad experiences or?
Yes, I've had like cramps twice. Like it was really bad.
And that was while you did the routine, but you still cramp, or because of the bad experience, you have a more thorough routine?
Yes, because of the bad experience. So I learned, and then I went to speak to a physiotherapist. I went to speak to a doctor. I went to speak to a nutritionist. So I'm trying to change things up a little bit.
Yeah.
I've also started taking creatine. I think it's great. Creatine, I take that daily now. I think that has helped me quite a bit. I also take magnesium and calcium and magnesium before I sleep every day.
And are you disciplined in like stretching, warm down stretching?
Can be more disciplined. My partner Delia is a very good example. So she reminds me, she's like, babe, stretch. What are you doing? Stretch now. So I think that's very important. And now I actually do pre-training warm-ups. I actually do stretch and do a little bit of like mobility. Dynamic, like conditioning work before I start. And after, I make sure I warm down, I cool down with a lot of stretches. Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious to know, like, has there been the hardest moment that you had to experience that there was a clash between juggling family time or pickleball?
Yes. Okay. So there was this one tournament. I remember, I think it was Picklebox in Rawang, right? Organized by
Player?
Yeah. Right? And my son came to the room the morning of my tournament at 7 a.m. with his eyes swollen, like he couldn't even open. So he had a football injury in school.
Oh.
And I had to rush him to the emergency, and it took longer than expected. And my match was supposed to be at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And at 12:30, we're still at the hospital running tests.
Yeah.
And my son turned to me and said, Mommy, I want you to go and I want you to come back with a gold medal. Grandma and grandpa.
This one can make movie already.
No, really. He's so matured for his age. He's 12. And he looked at me, he said, Mommy, I'm okay. Grandma and grandpa are here. Daddy's here. Please go. Because I said, because my mom was like, maybe you shouldn't play. You should be here for your son. And I totally understand, But I was a little bit torn. Delia was waiting for me at the venue, waiting to start the match. Was
Delia very supportive?
Yes, she's like, babe, if you really can't,
Because she's a mom as well.
She's a mom as well. Right? So we're all very understanding. The organizers they're also moms. And I said, I'm going to be slightly late. Can you push my match back by one match, or I'll just try to make it? But my son gave me the green light. And without his green light, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
And Chase, my son, very, very matured and very supportive. That's why I said, I'm so grateful for all the support that I get. And we went out there and I came back with a gold medal and he was so happy.
Wow.
And he had to take 3 months off football because there was a fracture
Okay.
in his eye bone. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But he was okay.
Okay.
Like he didn't lose his eyesight or anything. It was just
Yeah.
a fracture. But he was very happy I came back with a medal. And
Yeah.
he's like, Mommy, I told you could do it. You know?
That's so sweet.
But that was like, it's hard to choose.
Yes.
You know,
in that very
Put
moment.
in that moment, right? So motherhood is like that. Sometimes you never know what is being
Tough
thrown at
choices.
you.
Full
Yeah,
of tough,
yeah,
tough
yeah.
choices. So I guess you sort of answered this question, but I was going to ask you, do you feel more inspired or
Mhm.
pressured
Mhm.
when you have your family watching you play?
I feel so inspired, right? I know a lot of people who say like their parents give them a lot of pressure and they rather their parents not watch. But I actually love their support and I will update them on my match timings. I'm like, are you guys on the way? I love it.
Yeah.
It gives me that push, to want to do better. Because I know that no matter even if I fail, they'll be there for me. So it's important. Yeah.
That's nice. It's so nice having
Family
that
support.
support
Yes.
behind you. I
Yes.
think you can achieve great things because you just feel that you've got
Even
that.
my friends from no pickleball background, they come and support me, and that means a lot to me. Yeah.
Nice. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about doubles and partners and practice
Nice.
and drills. All right. Okay, and we're back. In this segment, we're going to talk about doubles, about podiums, practice, and partners.
Yep.
Okay, so you've played both in mixed and women's doubles, of
yeah.
course. How do you build or on-court strong chemistry? Or does a lot of it happen off-court and then it translates?
My usual partners that I've partnered like more than 5 times, I would say, we practice a lot off court, meaning like we spend time with each other, we talk about the game, we analyze games together.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, it's about the common goal that you both want. Meaning like, if I partner you, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to achieve? What is your goal? And if our goals align to say that we're going to try our best, have fun on court, play our best, no matter win or lose.
Okay.
And if we don't make it, we'll get the next one.
Yeah.
And if our mindset and our goals align, chemistry on court will be amazing.
Okay. And so you got to have that direct conversation before you even start practicing together?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. Like, what do you want, right?
Yeah.
If I know that my partner is only, they just want to win like no matter what, then of course there will be pressure on me. So of course it will affect the chemistry a little bit because I will feel pressured. I may not I will not play my best.
Yes.
Because there's pressure, right?
Sure, yeah.
So, and then maybe my partner will get upset because we don't win. So of course it affects.
So you must get asked a lot, lah. Like I'm sure you've had to turn down offers.
Yeah.
Like, what's that kind of ratio?
It's horrible.
Like 9
Feeling it.
rejections to choose finally.
I don't think it's really much of a rejection because I already, coming into the sport, I already had like my partners there. So I always said like, I already have a partner, but having to say no, it's always tough. And there are some tournaments where I had to say no because of like family commitments, but I don't know whether they took it as because I don't want to partner them.
Yeah, but then it's not like you said, I'm not joining a tournament, I got family commitment. Later you show up with another guy.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But
That is okay.
yeah, but you still feel bad sometimes, but no hard feelings really.
Okay. And so when choosing a partner, what are the key things you look for? Or what are like deal breakers?
I think the same common goal,
Yes.
the same mindset.
Common goal. Okay.
I think that's really, really important. And because pickleball, I chose to get into pickleball because I really love the sport. It's a passion. It's my passion for pickleball. So if I can find a partner who also shares the same feeling towards pickleball and wanting to have more fun on court rather than winning, I think that's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's something very challenging about mixed doubles that people don't realize? Yeah, you can be honest.
Playing against men. Like,
Playing
because,
against men,
the ball will always come to the girl. So the ball always comes to me. And it's so different from playing women's doubles. Mixed doubles, you're basically playing against men and you just get attacked all the time. So playing mixed doubles, you have to be fearless. You have to be, you have to say that, I'm not afraid of the ball. I'm not afraid of my opponent.
But you got a really mean double backhand. So like you can dish it back.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But sometimes they counter back even harder. So then I'm like, okay, time to train harder. Time to be a little bit more accurate. But makes doubles a whole different ball game. Knowing when your doubles, your male doubles partner has to come in to cover for you.
Yeah.
You know, and giving them space to do that so they don't hit your head
Yeah.
or whack you. You know, so it's
Have you gonna whack a few
not
times?
yet, almost.
Okay, very lucky.
Almost.
And do you believe male-female partnerships are evolving in the right direction? Do you think people are kind of understanding?
Yes, I think so because the sport is up and coming and there are so many available reels and matches to watch online.
Yeah.
And I think when you watch like international players play, you understand the dynamics a little bit more. So yeah, I think.
And through your various partnerships and
Yeah.
drilling with different partners,
Yeah.
like, do you feel you've evolved as a player?
Yes, definitely different experiences. So I learn a lot. I learn from every match that I play, whether or not in tournaments, including practice matches. Every match played is a learning match for me. It's something that I really am grateful for because I get to play with so many different people. Like my partner Razlan has given me the opportunity to play with really good players. When I was first starting out, he got me to join all the top players where I said like, you know, are you sure? You know, whether I can be there. He was like, yes, come. So I'm very grateful for that, to be given that opportunity to play with those level players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned Razlan, like, could you tell us something about Razlan that not many people know about?
Not many people know about.
Yeah. Like maybe on court he seems one way, but actually he's
Okay. When you see Razlan on court, guys,
Yeah.
you see that he's a super serious player, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's such a serious person. Like,
Yeah.
he's so focused, but off court, he doesn't even know what he wants to do tomorrow because he's so chill. He's so relaxed.
Yeah.
But on court, he's not. So,
Mm.
really different. Off court, he's the most chill, relaxed person. Honestly, if you ask him, Razlan, do you want to have dinner tomorrow? He'll be like, I don't know what I have on. I don't. But on
Okay, but
court-
going into a match, like, is he like, okay, we have to, this is the
No,
strategy.
he's so focused. He's so focused. Like,
Yeah.
during match day, in between matches, you do not see him talking to anybody.
Okay.
He's in the zone.
In the zone.
And he always tells me, just focus on the ball, focus what I've taught you, focus what we've discussed, and execute it. And I think that's great. I mean, like, you know, at least he has his head in the game.
And
And
that's
not
what it
thinking-
takes. That's what's the way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, recently we interviewed Jason Tay.
Yeah.
I believe you have partner Jason, right? What's it like partnering Jason?
Okay. So Jason was part of my Batik Blitz team in the MSPL, right? I drafted him not because he's a good player. He's also been a friend of mine. Like, we've known each other since we were little kids.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up with him. We've known each other. But I am lucky to say that because I know him so well,
Yeah.
I can handle him on the court.
Okay.
He's actually not scolding his partner.
Okay.
He's scolding himself.
Himself. Okay. See, you heard it here, okay? From a
scolding
real life
himself.
partner that we know he's so intense, but he is not scolding his
So when he's scolding himself, you just let him scold himself. It's okay. Don't say anything.
Don't say anything. Don't
say
encourage anything.
It's okay. No need. He's so funny.
Do you think he needs that like fire to perform?
Yes. I think some people need it. You know, I think he likes people to fire him up.
Yeah.
He likes to fire himself up. So I respect that. And I've never told him once, hey, stop doing it. Just let him. Because that's his style, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he doesn't mean any harm.
And in female partnerships, I believe you partner Delia
Yep.
quite a lot. How do y'all, obviously
Respond.
sometimes things are not going right on the court,
Yep.
how do y'all deal with the adversity?
Okay, so we try to take a timeout if it's given, right?
Yeah.
If we're allowed to take one. And then we reset and we say, actually, pickleball, there's only a few shots you can hit. Why are we overdoing it? You know, so we realign back because I play with her so much. So we realign back point by point. We always encourage each other. Don't think of the last point
Yeah.
and don't think about winning or losing. We think about
The next
the
one.
next point. Let's do this next point well.
Yeah.
And then let's do the next point well. So we encourage each other point by point. Yeah. We don't look at the overall thing and like, let's win. No. It's all about point. That
And
point.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great
Yeah.
great analogy of like just focusing on
Yes.
one thing you can
Yes,
control rather than
correct.
dwelling.
Rather than something that you cannot control, right? The outcome, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So you focus on the point. It's so important.
And obviously, sometimes partnerships fall apart. I guess I want to ask if there are cracks in the partnership. Would someone fix the cracks, or like maybe let's have this talk and like maybe we need to explore other things?
I think all ways are okay. I think human nature, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like the industry and the community is so small, relatively small, right? Speaking. If a partnership does fall apart, I think maybe just for that season, you never know, maybe it might work in the future. So it's always nice. It's always good to talk it out. And maybe realign one day to each other's space.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows, you might practice again and then say, hey, it might work again.
Yeah, yeah.
Never say never, right? In
Yeah.
anything we do, never say never.
I love how like all of this is almost like a dating analogy. Like if your time is not right, you need to go explore yourself
Partnership.
and come again if it's meant to be.
It's like a pickleball marriage.
Yes, it is. Just not so permanent.
Yes, not so permanent.
Okay, so next up, we had a conversation about what we wanted to talk about on the podcast, and this is something you felt very strongly for, about the grind that goes on off the court that leads to results.
Yeah.
So tell us something about what people don't see and the work that's put in off court.
People don't see. Okay. So I had people coming up to me and saying, so nice, your life, you get like some sponsorships, you're winning medals. I'm like, yeah, it's not just glitz and glamour. It's a lot of hard work that we put in. Like before I shower every day, I do like a few hundred sit-ups. I do push-ups. It's discipline, right?
Yeah.
It's dedication. Besides practicing on court, I think it's so important that we head to the gym and do strength conditioning. And it's not easy. Sometimes when I walk into the gym, I'm like, what am I doing, right?
And like,
I have to
showing
do it.
up, you don't want to show
Showing
up,
up,
but you have to.
Yeah, and playing tournaments even, right? You think it's easy? Like people tell me, like people have asked me before, like that also can cram. I'm like, have you tried playing 2 categories or a category every day and reaching the finals?
Yeah.
In every category, like under that condition, like really, it's not easy. People don't see the grind. In between matches, I'm organizing stuff for my kids, making sure that everything is on track.
Things only parents will understand.
Yeah, and like making sure that there's food at home, making sure that they're home, making sure whether they are ready for their exams. There's just so many things to it, and also like looking after like my husband and my family, making sure that everything is like the household is intact.
Yes.
And whether I make enough time.
Yeah, there's
for my
more to
parents.
life than pickleball.
Yeah, there's more to life than pickleball.
Yeah.
But because I've decided to do pickleball like full time, and to play professionally, I also have to give my 101%.
Yes.
I'm not going to play pickleball, okay, as and when I want, So waking up every morning to practice, and sometimes doing 2 sessions a day. Like last night I was playing till like midnight. It's all part and parcel, right? Of this. It's not easy to juggle. People don't see what goes on behind the scenes. Sometimes I force feed myself like chicken breast.
To get the protein
to get the protein intake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not easy. Like it's so easy to say I don't want to eat this, right? But
Yeah, it's similar to a bodybuilder.
Yeah, and and I see my friends going out at night, going for drinks, going out partying, but I don't do that anymore. I've sacrificed that part of my life.
Do you miss it?
I do sometimes because it's nice, right, to let loose every once in a while. But I know that if I go out one night, it takes me 2 weeks to recover. So I can't do that anymore. If I was younger, maybe even going to the movies, like to the cinemas. I mean, I hardly do that anymore because I normally do that at night. But now I dedicate my nights to training. So people don't see it. Really, people don't see what goes on behind the scenes. Yeah.
You heard it here. I mean, that is some serious grind that we don't see.
And now I feel like crying because I miss it. But it's okay. I love pickleball more. And I choose my family first,
You know what? It's just about reprioritizing.
Yes.
That's what it really is.
And it's not forever, right? I mean, like, let's see where pickleball takes me in the next 2 years. And then we'll reevaluate, revisit and see, whether,
How do you push through self-doubt or burnout? Because you are working so hard to this goal.
I speak to my dad.
Okay.
I speak to my dad. I'm like, Pa, is this worth it?
Yeah.
And I always ask myself again, like, my character is if I set my mind to something, I do not give up very easily. I may feel very tired, but I give myself maybe 2 days, 3 days max of a break. Go and do whatever I want, eat whatever I want, go for as many massages as I want, go watch a movie maybe, go do anything that I want.
Yeah. Like whatever you do 100%.
Yes.
Even relax is
Yes.
total relax.
My husband even took me to Tokyo for 5 days. It's like, we have 5 days break. Where do you want to go?
Without the kids.
Without the kids. So we went for like a trip and it really helped, right? And then, at the end of the day, it's a choice that I made. It's a commitment that I made.
Yes.
And I'm very thankful for my sponsors as well for believing in me and giving me all the opportunities. So at the same time of not letting them down, I also don't want to let myself down.
Could you tell us some of your sponsors that helped you along the journey?
Yes, I'm very grateful for Facolos for giving me really the opportunity that they have given me. I mean, I'm so new in this sport. I'm, how many months old? I'm not even a year
less than a year,
right?
yeah.
And they've...
but the results show.
Yeah, but, for them to actually...
take a chance.
So take a chance on me and to send me out and to support me in terms of like training and practice and my gears and all that. Yes, they brought me to WPC China. They are going to send me to PPA Japan. They're going to send me to PPA Vietnam. And I'm just so grateful, and they actually come up with like a player plan for me, like a calendar. What do I need to do? I'm in the Facolos Malaysia team. And even to be given that kind of opportunity, I'm even more grateful. They've taken that chance on me, like Dinkit, like Facolos and Dinkit.
Yes.
So Dinkit is also like, supporting me a lot. And I'm very, very, very grateful. Thank you so much. I have sketchers who have from day one given me. I'm really, really grateful. Like I'm always saying thank you to them. After every tournament, whether I win or I lose, I thank all my sponsors. I'm always so grateful for the opportunity because I know it's not easy to come by.
Yeah.
It's not easy to come by at all, and I do not take it for granted. Fred Perry has given me like really nice outfits, for on-court tournaments. And all these, Nocco, Barbells, Functional Food Club, Vitamin Well Water, to give me that little boost on court. All this, they're so amazing. Like even before tournaments, they'll send me stuff to make sure that I'm ready for tournaments.
That is.
And my partners as well. They're so sweet to my partners. They're like, do your partners need anything? And then they will also provide.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The team has to perform together, okay?
And also 361 also your partner.
Yeah.
Yes, 361 as well. Thank you so much. I'm always so grateful. Anything that comes my way. I've gotten so many like glasses like Easter spots, clothes. They always like trying to like send me stuff to support me over Malaysia, the border, so many. Yeah. But Facalos and Dinkit, I must say, I'm really, really grateful. I was nobody. I was nothing. They really took me in and they are giving me so much till today. And we have communication every day about what is my progress, what is my goal, and they're helping me achieve my goal. There's a proper calendar. What do you need? Coaches, coaching, training. Do you need to go out to experience a little bit more? Do you want? It's
That's
amazing.
so nice. Yeah.
So I just came back from Vietnam.
That's great insight. Like I didn't know, the pro brands offer this much support.
Yes.
And also like the planning, like very individual to like
Very
what
individual.
you need to develop.
It's one-on-one. So when you ask me whether other players get it, I'm not very sure because we don't do it as a team. It's one-on-one. And whether or not, even down to like mental coaching, do we need that? They are even willing to provide, So I think it's I cannot be any more, grateful, really. Yeah. And they're such nice people. And they're always trying to give us our best.
Yes.
Their best.
For you to perform at your best.
To give us to put us up in really nice accommodations so then we can rest well, so we can perform, not putting us on like ungodly hour flights, so then we are not too tired and always so understanding. Yeah.
That's so understanding to like obviously you are a pro athlete. You need to be not only physically but mentally all there to perform at your best.
Yeah. So I think sharing about this, I think it's important for people to know as well. Like if you're starting out and wanting to take pickleball to the next level, nothing is impossible really. I thought that I would just play for fun, but with all this support I've gotten to where I am today, it's not far yet. I can go a lot more and I'm going to put in the work and let's see where it takes me in the next 2 years.
The next 2 years.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for having me.
By the way, with a small gift from us and MyPickleball,
Thank you so much.
some eyewear for you to perform at your best.
Wow, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Shall I open it?
Yeah. Check it out.
Wow. Okay, this one very good for mixed doubles. So when the guys attack me, right, it can protect my eyes.
Indeed. It helped a lot.
Yeah. Because sometimes you don't know where they're going to speed up. And
Yeah.
sometimes in the moment, it's not like they do it on purpose.
Yes.
It's reflexes, right?
Mm.
And then I don't see the ball. I got hit so many times, blue, black everywhere. Luckily not here yet.
Yeah.
Once here. And then it was bleeding here. But yeah.
So this is from MyPickleball. And this is eyewear.
Oh, wow.
This is about probably, I think about 388.
Yeah, 388 on
Oh, good.
store.
Good pricing too.
Yeah, but the
Not
good
so
thing
much
is they're having a Merdeka promo between now till
try it on
September
today.
16th. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Very cool. Very cool.
Ready to play? But yeah, I think eyewear is quite important. I'm going to start try to wear it more because I don't wear it
Mm.
enough.
Yeah.
And I have people coming up to me and saying that actually you should wear because you don't want something to happen and then it's too late,
Yes.
right? So I think for any pickleball player, I think try to get yourself a pair just to be safe.
Because accidents happen. We
Yes,
can never account for
yes.
that.
Remember
better to
when
be
I
safe.
told you my son had an eye injury? So
Mm.
when we went to the eye surgeon, he said that majority of his patients now are all pickleball players. So guys,
Oh.
please be careful. Seriously. Even the doctor told me, do you wear? I'm
Mm.
like, not really. He's like, I think you should.
Yeah.
He sees them every day, non-stop.
I mean, for competitive players like yourself,
Yeah.
who's been going out there
Yeah.
playing every other day,
Yeah.
not definitely play more frequent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Yes.
players out
Yeah.
there.
Just the sheer volume of play at
Yeah.
high level,
It's-
it's odds, right?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Best way is to invest into
Prevention, of
Yeah.
course.
that.
Because once you kena and you get injured here, you can't.
Yeah, the eyes.
Your
as
eye
well.
is the only organ in your body that you cannot replace. This is what the eye doctor told me. So I always have it in my head now.
Yeah, everyone, please wear eyewear.
And you were saying there's a promo, right?
There's a promo.
Okay.
MyPickleball is having a 7% store-wide promo. Shop online if you want because www.mypickleball.my. 7% Merdeka promo. There's a promo code which will show down here, which is going to get you an extra 7% discount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shop, guys. No lah, protect yourself. Protect yourself.
Protect and shop. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.